Just trust in the Lord, and He will carry you through whatever your situation may be.
Born in Vidalia, Georgia, to parents Anita and John Sanders, Stefan was the fourth of 7 children. At the tender age of 3 years old, the family moved to Liberty City, Miami, Florida, a community that wasn't as socially diverse as Vidalia, Georgia. Still, it was now home and a new beginning. Stefan's dad was absent from his life after age 10, which was hard for both himself and the rest of the family.
Pretty much how we grew up and the environment that we was in and how hard it was for the family. Me and my other sisters and brothers, with my mom dealing with the things that she was dealing with, it was difficult for her to really give us her complete undivided attention because of things that she was dealing with personally. So we kind of struggled as a family.
In high school, Stefan began to discover himself.
And moving more or less toward the high school is when I really started to try to find my own way, do certain things on my own. My personality started changing in terms of what I wanted to try to do. So my high school days was the really, really most exciting part, of me growing up. Remembering all the activities that I was involved in high school, the sports and the talent shows and the meeting of new friends and stuff. So high school was very, very exciting for me.
And he realized he had a passion for track and field, for which he earned a scholarship.
Track and field was one of the sports that I was able to participate in and became very good at it, to the point to where I was competing on a very, very high level. I was performing extremely well with the seniors when I was just in the 9th grade alone. So track is something I really excelled in, ultimately leading to me having a scholarship offer to go to Jackson State in track and field.
Unfortunately, Stefan could not capitalize on the scholarship due to an injury.
I didn't get to take that scholarship because one day I was out with my friends goofing off playing ball in the school grounds, and I experienced a freak accident. We was out there playing around and I went to catch a ball and I came down very awkward, twist my knee and tore ligaments and cartilage up, which led to me not able to perform in track and field for some time.
After high school, Stefan decided to pursue his music as a career.
Well, after high school, I started, trying to get into music because I've learned at that time that after I experienced that injury that I wasn't going to be able to participate in sports anymore. So I kind of fell back on my ability to sing.
Which was very rocky, but he found his way as a gospel artist and is thankful for finding the Lord who has made all the difference in his life. The book My Storm, My Story, A Journey Through Adversity is an insight into Stefan's life through the years as he faces many trials and tribulations.
When I was going through all the adversities, the trials, and pretty much being homeless at that time, God came to me and said to me that He wanted me to tell my story. And I was like, tell my story? You want me to tell all these people I was homeless? And God said, yeah, He wanted me to tell my story. And then I figured this is what I had to do. And I started channeling all of my energy towards trying to find a way to be able to tell my story through.
It's the pathway and a learning curve to his victory in life.
The things that I know that makes my story a little bit more different from anyone else is that I was fortunate to be able to come up out of it. As you know, a lot of people experience those things and never come back from them. I had a lot of faith that I was there for a reason, and it was something that I needed to get, being there. But once I received what it is that God had for me, was just for me to totally surrender my life to Him and use my gift and my talent for what He gave it to me for. Once I accepted that, I was able to move forward. God quickly removed me from the situation. And the thing that makes me different is to be able to get up and walk away from the park and never have to look back at it again. And I'm sure a lot of those people that was experiencing the same thing that I was experiencing at that time probably still there.
The book for Stefan is a personal promise he made to God, that if God got him out of the pain and misery he was going through, he would take on the mission to help those who have gone through similar challenges and help them overcome and be victorious. The book is a testament that after being jobless and homeless in the streets, along with being rejected by society, how Stefan fought his way back to now being a recording artist and rising every day expecting nothing but greater success.
My storm, my story. what I would like people to take from that book is the idea of how things may appear to be one way today doesn't necessarily mean it's going to end up that way later on. So the book is more detailed about adversities and strategies and certain things that I had to endure throughout my life. And I'm hoping that the readers of this book can take that message, follow that message, and just know that no matter what it looks like at this point, it doesn't necessarily mean this is the way it's going to end. There's many phases that took place in my book that there were some ups and there were some downs. But at the end of the day, you know, I made it through those trials and those adversities, and to where things are on a different level for me right now. I'm more grateful to where I'm at now versus where it all started. But this book would definitely be a great way to help plan some things out, look at my story, and try to incorporate some of those things to your life if they apply to your life, and take the best of what my story can offer you to assist you through your journey.
My Storm, My Story, A Journey Through Adversity is now available on Amazon. Get your copy today.